Mastery University that's designed to create success. When we finish it, you'll see how it's a repetitive cycle. So mindset, day with destiny, strategies, wealth mastery, business mastery, life mastery. Now, we have a gentleman in the room who's used these in a particular order in order to design his dream life. This man gets to travel with us because he wants to, not because he has to. And I don't want to spoil any pieces about what this gentleman's about to tell you because you will be in awe. You will look and believe that designing your life is possible after he tells you his story. He's been a mentor of mine for over a decade. He's a gentle heart, and yet he's absolutely grounded in the tools and resources that we use here. So I want to invite to the stage my good friend and mentor, Mr. Craig Richards.
Yeah!
Because you're the cream of the crop. And the reason why I say that is because you're the leaders, the people that are going to make a difference. You're not making a, you've heard of a little ripple effect? You drop a little pebble and it ripples. You guys are making waves. Yeah. So I want to congratulate you. So what I want you to do is lift up your hand, and before I have you pat yourself on the back, what I want to remind you of is that you are action makers. So Tony says you can have the psychology, you know what to do, but if you don't move your feet, nothing happens. So now what I want you to do is pat yourself and congratulate yourself.
Yeah.
You got it. So I'll tell you just a real brief outline of why I'm here today. Actually, I'm from New Jersey. How many people here are from New Jersey, New York area? Awesome. I was brought up by a single mother, told my dad was not alive, and had a lot of freedom, had 4 foster families, and as a result, really did not have any discipline or love, none of that sort of stuff, and I was like a little wild kid on the streets and did what I wanted to do and get in trouble, and I only went to school like in 7th grade as far as I made it in school, and as a result, I took on a job as a house painter because when I got laid off from the factory job, my friends were like, hey, you can do this on the side and make money. And so I became very good at it, became a manager. What happened is I would be in Princeton, New Jersey, but I would work with these very successful and wealthy people. And I noticed something, that they had lots of money, they were always off of work, and they had beautiful relationships with their family. And I thought, and I'm on the ladder working all the time while they're having a quality of life. And I thought, well, what do these people know that I don't know? And then that's, when the student is ready, what happens?
Yep.
So I finally got the leverage. I thought, hey, success leaves clues, right? So what happened is, as a result of that, is that's when I found Tony. I found his book, read it, listened to his tapes, and then they called me and said, hey, how'd you like to come to our mastery? And I said, wow, sign me up for that. It's awesome. And then they told me how much it was, and I said, well, sign me out. I said, I don't have that kind of money. But long story short, I was able to get in on, doing some payment in installments. And as a result, I went from being a 7th grade educated house painter to changing my entire life in a short amount of time to where, I just have the most amazing life today. I have a few multiple income streams of income, and just have an amazing family. So the reason why this happened to me without going back to school and getting